Today I am going to tell the story of my encounter with the Watcher. One day I lived in a village after I was looking for a source of supplies to survive. As long as I sit in this village, there has never been anything odd ever happened. Just losing the villager is normal, and also the villager being attacked by hostile mobs is all normal. Suddenly there is a villager's house that has been demolished. I don't know why it's a bit strange that this house was suddenly destroyed. How can it happen? It's impossible for such a thing to ever happen in Minecraft. At night, I decided to look around the village just for safety. All the villagers were asleep. But there is one villager who is awake and is not in the house. He just stands still at the end of the village and does not do anything. I approached myself with the villager. The villager still did not do anything. I looked at this villager as if he was daydreaming. I could feel the situation at that time was a bit gloomy and cold. Suddenly I could feel that something was going to happen, but in fact there was nothing. After meeting the villager, I went back to the village and went to sleep. The next day I looked at the village. Everything was okay. There was nothing but something that surprised me. Why are some villager houses that lost their windows? The window glass seemed to be broke by someone. It's impossible for this window to disappear like that. Day to night, I keep an eye on this village again in case I can find who did all this. I looked around. This time there was no villager I saw outside. Nothing happening, but somehow I get the feeling that something isn't right here. The situation tonight was all normal. Nothing that happened. So I went back home, but after I was almost in front of my house, I noticed that my door was open. Wait, who's opened the door? Who enters the house? Wait, this may be a villager who entered my house. I entered and rushed upstairs and looked my bedroom. Surprised, there is no villager here, empty. So who opened the door of my house? Wait a minute, it's impossible if it's true that the villager who opened this door, he must close it back. But the way this door opens is like it was opened and being left open. What happened? There was a voice calling from downstairs. I hurried downstairs and I was very shocked. There was a black-skinned villager with red eyes who was watching at me from outside the window. And then the villager disappeared. I rushed outside and there's nothingness. That was the scariest moment in my life. What was that and who he is, I don't know. But I continued playing Minecraft as usual. That's all my story today for the Red series. I'll meet you in the next video.